Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of PokeMMO. This episode we're going to be taking on Giovanni. We're also going to be knocking out quite a few of the Pokemon off the Pokedex. Last time that we left off, we had knocked out 110 out of the 151. So we've only got 41 more left to go. Getting pretty close here towards the end on this. So, it's been a pretty fun ride. Other than, the typical setbacks that I've been having, things have been going all right. But, we're going to go out here. We're going to get some items here from the Pokemart real quick, and then we'll make our way up to Viridian to take on Giovanni. We'll see how the team stacks up. I didn't do any extra leveling after beating Blaine. We're just going to go straight up to Giovanni and see how we stack up against him. I know here lately, the last couple gyms, we've been fairly over-leveled, so they've kind of been walkthroughs, so we'll see if we can't actually struggle a little bit here. That's what I'm hoping for, because I hate kind of walking into every gym and just being able to overpower everybody. But since we haven't done any leveling up yet, we are going to take on all of the trainers here in the gym. But before we get in here, we're going to make sure our Pokemon are in order here, make sure that they're all set where they need to be. We'll also pull up the stats here for you guys real quick, that way you can see what kind of movesets we're rocking with when we walk in here. That way we're kind of looking towards later game on this one. We're starting to get close there, so things have got to be nice and tight. So we'll see what we got here. Just give me a second here. Let me get these put in the spots that they need to be in. That way we can see all of them at the same time. Alright, now I got to figure out which button's the one that shows the move set. Hold on a second. There it is, right there. Turn these on for everybody. And boom. So, there's a look at the move sets that we've got for each of these guys going in here. Not looking too bad. Could definitely use some, use a little more strategy moves instead of just straight attacking. But, kind of wanted to take the 10-year-old mindset on this. If it doesn't attack, don't need it. So, let's get these closed out. Let's get in here. See if we can't, see how long it takes us to actually make it to Giovanni. If I'm not mistaken, this place has quite a few trainers in it. Let's see, you see 2 of them right off the bat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trainers in here. So, we got our work cut out for us. We'll level them up here. We'll start with this guy here. He's the Karate King. Black Belt Takashi sent out a Graveler. Kind of a bad matchup here for Ron. Let's see if the double kick won't do a lot. Not as much as I'd like. And he gets one hit. That's cool. So yeah, we're pretty even here, levels wise. Throw out Big Man here, see if he can't take this Graveler out real quick for us. There we go. Got him a choke. Need a flying type or psychic here, but we'll see what Big Man can't do. Oh, he knows Thunder Punch. That's cool. Let's go back to his roots. Use some surf action. Alright, way to tank it out. There we go, Machoke gone. We'll throw Charlie out here, see if Charlie can't do anything. And he knows Ice Punch, that's cool. We'll fly, see if we can't get away from this guy. He's got no guard, that's awesome. Alright, Big Man's level 48. Got 1,080 bucks to take it. Heal up real quick before we go to the next trainer here. I really don't want to have to continuously walk back and forth to the Pokemon Center. Makes for a long outing here in the gym if we have to do that. Almost done. Put one on Charlie here. We'll top him off with potions. Use one on Big Man there. Yeah, we'll just use 2 of them. Alright, let's Let's get back down here. Let's get on to the next guy. We'll go all the way to the bottom. See what this guy's all about. Probably switch Ponyta out of there. We'll throw Charlie first. They're going to be rocking Machokes, then I'm going to need something. Got a Tauros. Shouldn't be any problem for Charlie. Just use Flamethrower here. And it did about what I expected it to. Why does he have a Toxic Orb? Oh well. Doesn't mean anything. Still took him out. See if we can't finish off this Nidorino. Actually did quite a bit on that Flamethrower. I wasn't expecting that. See you later. Charlie's out here. Making him look bad. Level 47. 1,840 bucks. We'll take it. We'll head up here and fight this guy. He looks like a K-Rate master, so we'll see what we can't do with him. Probably need to switch out here. We'll throw Ron up there. Probably just heal up Charlie here. It's probably our best bet. I really didn't want to just continuously blow through healing items, but I'd much rather do that than continue to walk back and forth to the Poke Center. We got Black Belt Theo. Got him a choke. Hopefully it doesn't have no guard. And it's got no guard. That's awesome. $1,128. We'll take it. So we've knocked out 3 of the 7. See if we can't squeeze in one more, and then we'll probably go heal up. Go to the Poke Center so I can stop wasting my money. Cool trainer Yuji. Grappler. This is a bad matchup for Charlie. Do we stick with the free switch or get him out? Just send out big man. Ooh. Oh, what a tank. What a tank. Oof. Earthquake did quite a bit there. And it's got a focus sash. Awesome. So let's throw a max potion on him real quick so he doesn't die from another earthquake. Oh, reversal this time. Good night. Big man, you're struggling a little bit here, bud. Hold on with sturdy. Earthquake. Oh, way to hang in there, big man. Surf him out. See you later. Probably need to get big man out of here. Now we'll just use this energy root. Good night. Man, these guys are tough. Not really liking what I'm seeing right now. We're struggling against the gym trainers. Let's go heal up, and then we'll come back in here and see what we can't do. Finish the rest of these guys off here. Black Belt Atsushi, I'm guessing is how you say it. Probably has no guard. We'll see. Yep, no guard again. I think that's one of the only abilities I have. And another Machoke. Let's just hope he don't crit. Nice. Well, one down. Getting closer and closer to Giovanni. About to meet his mind. We'll throw Richard out here. See what Richard can't do. Right on. Okay. Yep, that's not good. Let's throw Vaughn in there. Vaughn hadn't got to see some action yet. Earthquake did quite a bit. No matter. The Giga Drain. Vaughn's special defense isn't that great. Okay, so we got this guy up here and then the girl in the middle. So we'll come up here with Vaughn. Need arena. Sleep powder it and see if we can't get a switch in real quick. Throw Bob out there. Let's go, Bob. Get him with the earthquake. See ya. Marowak. Send Vaughn back out here. Good night. Still debating on whether or not I want to get Miracle Seed for Vaughn, or if I want to get the, I think it's the life root, I think is what it is. I don't know. It's some kind of root item that you hold. One helps with the absorbing of HP with moves. One is just strictly grass, which is the grass seed. So I don't know which one I want to throw on Vaughn just yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. Take care of this Nidoqueen with Bob. And there's a Marowak. We'll see what Bob can't do. It's probably a bad idea. Throw a Stealth Rock out here. It's a terrible idea. I don't even know why I thought this. We'll just get the free switch here. Sacrifice Bob. Should finish off the Marowak, no problem. Here we go. And we almost fully healed Vaughn back up, so we'll get a little chip damage from the pointed stones. See you later, Rhino. So we got our first Pokemon at level 50 in the series now. It's good old Vaughn the Venusaur. What better way to hit level 50 than with the starter we started with? Go. Heal back up. And we'll come over here. Cool Trainer Samuel. Got a Sand Slash. Sand Slash. We still need to catch one of those, by the way. Got ourselves a Nidoking here. Sleep powder this bad boy. See if we can't get a clean switch with Big Man. Nope. It was a good thought. Doesn't matter though. Ooh, Big Man's so close to leveling up. See if we can't take this in here. Wow. Wasn't expecting a thunder from a Nidorino. Ooh, Hydro Pump. Controversy. Surfer Hydro Pump. Which one's better? Either way, I'm gonna have them both. The move don't attack, I don't need it. See you later, Rhyhorn. No issues for the big man. Looks like he's gonna walk this trainer here, which is gonna give us a clear path to Mr. Giovanni. See if we can't get our last badge here for the Kanto region. Which then will also unlock us being able to get the legendary encounters as well. So we'll see what happens on that. Get some heals going here. We'll just heal big man up. Max that out. And then we'll just walk straight to Giovanni here. Lead off with Bob. Got. Because if anyone's good at being cannon fodder, it's definitely Bob. Thug Trio, okay. How are we gonna play this? Lead off with a Stealth Rock. If we can get it, there we go. Alright, we can at least get some chip damage here. This is a good sacrifice, Bob. But now it's Vaughn's turn. Ooh, focus sash, man. Take that little bit of HP back. Got a Nidoking. Yeah, that strategy didn't work. I was gonna try to put it to sleep, but Nidoking's fast. So we'll throw big man out here, see what's crack-a-lagging. Ooh, Asho Berry? Come on. And now a Para. Not looking too hot. I'd say we're definitely struggling. Rhyperior. Okay. So, let's send Charlie in so that we can get some heals off here. See if we can't get Big Man back. He'll probably be our best bet. Big Man or Vaughn, it really doesn't matter. We'll send Ron in, that way we can at least get Big Man back too. Take a little chip damage off that Rhyperior there. Alright, let's see what you can do, Vaughn. Throw out a Petal Dance here. Now we're serious. And a Nidoqueen. Dang. See you later, Nidoqueen. Now we got Rhydon. Last Pokemon for Giovanni. And Vaughn with the clutch Petal Dance through the confusion. And now we have the Earth Badge. Level 62 will now obey you. So we are way far away from our level cap. So I think what the game plan gonna be here is we'll go heal up, obviously. Maybe do a little bit of stock up with what little cash we got, and then probably go level grind. We're at least halfway decent on level. See, we're all stocked up now. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go level grind. I feel like that's probably the best choice here, and then after we're done with that, then we'll start knocking out some of these Pokemon on the Pokedex. Not gonna make you guys sit with me through the whole level grind, so I'll catch back up with you here once we're all finished up with that. Alright, so we took out all the trainers over here between Saffron and Lavender Town. We'll go up here to the power plant, see if we can't get a little close. Heal up first, obviously. Now, I will say something that I thought was pretty cool is after we got that 8th badge, all of the trainers that I have encountered so far, all their Pokemon are at least level 40 or higher. So you're getting more XP while fighting these trainers. So that's something to definitely look forward to. I figured, we'd have to re-challenge them all and they'd still have their level 30 Pokemon, level 25, stuff like that. Like, see this guy here. I think the first time we fought him, he was in the mid-20s. Now he's up at 45 for his levels. So we at least get to get some decent XP. Yep, that hurt. Got the Hypno off. Nice. Just double kick it. It woke up. Good thing I don't go to the casino, because I can't gamble worth nothing. I'm really good at going big. Which also means I'm really good at going home empty-handed. Use Sludge Wave on this, see if we can't. Figured as much. Kind of a bold move there not to use a Fire-type move on me. Lick-a-licky. Haven't seen that one yet. Ooh, nice Fire Punch, dude. Bond's at level 53. Got an Ivysaur. We're gonna Sludge Wave this thing. Show him which is the dominant Pokemon here. Ooh, Ancient Power. Nice. Wartortle. Easy work for Vaughn here. And we get that HP back. Now we can focus on coming down here and getting this Electabuzz. It's got a pretty low encounter rate up here in the power plant. It'll take a second for us to get it. But we'll heal up first here. Kind of check, see what we got going on. Still got a bunch of these up here. I'll probably end up selling those. Should probably use them on the Pokemon, but I don't know. I like money. Like I said, I'm pretty much the Mr. Krabs of PokeMMO. First encounter, Magnemite. Alright, so it took me roughly about 4 or 5 minutes to finally get my Electabuzz encounter. But here we are. He's coming home with us. Cross one more off the list there. No problem whatsoever. Look at that saucy boy. Okay, so I think we're gonna go over here. We'll finish up a little bit more level grinding. We're just kind of in the area. I am curious though, what is up with this Charizard and the Charmanders? They got fancy outfits on. Look at that King Zard. I guess there's some kind of event going on. Look at that, King Manda. I don't know. I'll have to look into that event, but we're gonna level grind. Okay, so we're done level grinding. Go down here to Center Bar. We just got stocked up on some Ultra Balls again. We'll fly up to Pallet Town. In the water right there, just to the south, if you use a lure and surf in it, you can get a Poliwrath, which is one of the Pokemon we need on the list. So we're gonna knock that out. It's not really a fun time here. I go through way too many lures. I only bought 5. We pretty much went all the way through every one of those lures. Guy. But after about 6 minutes of just walking back and forth in encounters, we finally find Poliwrath. And finish it off here. 2 and 3. There it is. Dunzo. Poliwrath. Marked off the list. Now we've got him. We gotta go get its pre-evo, which is down in Route 6. And there's a water spot there that we need to use a super rod in to get. I will meet back up with you guys up there so we can do a little bit of fishing. Alright, so this water spot down here is where we need to be using the super rod at so that we can get Poliwhirl. So let's go ahead, let's cast this bad boy out here. If I can figure out which button it is again, there we go. I only did it so much in the Safari Zone trying to get Dratini. So after about 4 more casts after that, we finally pull him up. Look at that chunky boy. There we go. Put him to sleep. Let's throw the Ultra Ball. See if we can add him. 1, 2, and 3. Alright. Poliwhirl and Poliwrath are both done now. So we've got that full Evo line. Our next destination is going to be Route 8. Up there, we're going to be looking for Kadabra and Arcanine, which Arcanine you can only find with a lure. So here's Route 8, spot right next to Lavender Town. This one wasn't too bad, trying to find these guys. Especially when, you know, Ponyta, or Rapidash, excuse me, has the ability run away. So anytime I get in a battle I don't want, I just run away from it. It's guaranteed. But after about 4 minutes walking back and forth, I finally find Kadabra. So I'll try to put him to sleep here. It's only level 24, so I gotta be really careful. I don't want to knock it out before I get the chance to catch it. There we go. Kadabra has been added. So now the last one in that line will be the Trade Evo Alakazam. But we're not done over here. Ooh, look at that. 31 special defense. Nice. We still have to find Arcanine, which requires a lure. And instantly. First encounter. That's what I'm talking about. Time management at its finest. Put it to sleep here. Now, I do know that, you know, like, Poliwrath and Arcanine are both, you know, Stone Evos. Obviously, here in PokeMMO, so instead of, you know, just using the Stone Evos, I figured it'd be a lot funner just try to go catch these guys. But after that, we've got that route done. Next route is Route 12, where we have to catch a Farfetch'd and a Victory Bell. We do already have Farfetch'd, but it's a different colored box because it's a trade that we got it in instead of actually catching it. So I am going to go catch one because that'll bug me having it as a different colored box on the Pokedex. Route 12 is right down here. Get through all these guys. They don't have the check marks on them anymore because I've already beat them all. Just a little bit further. And right here is this patch of grass. That's what we're looking for. Ooh, there we go. No joke. First encounter. Farfetch'd. If you notice up there in the top left, it says it shows a Pokeball, but it's not like the normal that it shows. Which means you gotta hit it. Now, doesn't matter, because we just caught him. So, we have our traded Farfetch'd, and now we have our caught Farfetch'd. But now we gotta get Victory Bell, and that requires a lure. So, we're gonna be up here for a minute. Got a low encounter rate on it, too. So after about 6 minutes of walking back and forth, we finally found Victory Bell. And there we go. 1, 2, and 3. Next stop will be Route 11, which is right next to Vermilion City, I do believe. And we are looking for Cloyster over there. Yeah, see Route 11's right there, which is right next to Vermilion. So you gotta use a lure and surf next to the SSN or in the water close to it. You can find it either in Vermilion or on Route 11, which is this water patch right here. So let's get in here. Pop this lure and see what we can't do. It would have no effect. Now, it takes me a couple minutes here to realize why, but if you look in the top left, we still have a lure active, so yeah, you guys get to watch that stupidness. Oh, look at that. Lure has worn off. Now it works just fine. Sometimes, I swear. Feel like I lose brain cells every day. Alright, so 11 minutes. 11 minutes of surfing. We finally find Cloister. See if we can't just sleep catch this guy. One, two, and three. Let's go. Finally done with Cloister. We'll take it. 11 minutes of my life I'll never get back. Of just endlessly surfing. So let's move on to the next one here. Next Pokemon we're going after is Dodrio. And it is on Route 18, which is on the other side of Fuchsia where we caught our muck. We do not need a lure for this. You just go over here to this little grass patch and see if we can't find it. And we ran into a horde of them after about a minute of walking back and forth. Didn't take us long at all. And there we go. Dodrio added 50 getting so close on the 151. Now, next one we got to go to Mount Moon. We've got to get a Clefable, and in order to get it, you have to use the lure while in Mount Moon. So, we're going to get in here, we're going to pop another lure. Starting to run low on lures here. Hopefully this one don't take long. And okay, I'll take it. Level 14. So yeah, definitely sleep catch here. Hopefully hip. Nope, avoided. Try it again. There we go. You know, one thing I have been worried about this whole process is accidentally messing up hitting a key. Just know that would be a rough time, but luckily I'll just go ahead and tell y'all I do not do it. But I don't know, ever since I was a kid, every single time I get a Master Ball, it's like an enormous fear when I'm trying to catch something that I'm going to accidentally use that Master Ball. So now the next one, we're going after Starmie. It's up here just north of Cerulean. Gotta surf in the water with a lure. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and keep using it. We wasted one step. Ooh. Alright, so about a minute, 2 minutes here. Finally get Starmie. Didn't take long. We'll knock the health down on it. It is level 38. Figure. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Right now, all of the Pokemon in the party, I do believe, is level 55 from the level grinding that we've done. So, kinda, you know, we're 7 levels away from the level cap. Should leave us enough room to get through Victory Road and to the Elite Four without hitting the cap. But there it is. There's Starmie. So, we got one more Pokemon on the list to get before we finish this up. We've got to go get Haunter. And that is the last catchable Pokemon before we proceed with the storyline, except for, obviously, the legendary that's available right now through encounter rates. So we'll go get this Haunter out of Lavender Town, and then start proceeding with the series. We've definitely put a pretty big dent in the Pokedex this go around. You do not need the lure to get the Haunter. Just got to get up here to the foggy area, and after about 11 minutes of trying to find one, I actually pop a lure to try to up my odds and run into one. So, see if we can't catch this one. One, two, and a three. There's she. Alright, got Haunter. It's the last one here that we're looking for, but I do want to knock off two more on the list real quick before we keep going. They're right there in the front on the Pokedex. You've got Beedrill and Butterfree. So we've got an experience share. Might as well go ahead and get them up because I think both of my Metapod and my Kakuna I think are at level 15. So literally just need one level, and with them, all the trainers I've fought so far being at level 44 should be super easy. So we'll go back here to Cerulean. We'll heal up and switch some Pokemon out here real quick. Alright, let's check this out. Look at that. Box 1, Box 2, completely full. If you notice, Bob's in the box. Do not worry. He's not going to be there permanently. I have Dratini in right now with the experience shared, trying to help level that up because we still have to get Dragonair and Dragonite. So, going to have to do a lot of level grinding with Dratini in order to get it there, because I am not going to the Safari Zone and trying to catch that Dragonair. The Dratini was already hard enough to catch. Dragonair, it ain't happening. But let's get Metapod in here. Yeah, level 15, so we need one more level and it'll... And then there's Kakuna, which is also level 15, so... Let's swap it out here. Swap it with Dratini. Make sure we take the experience share off of Dratini after we move it to box 3. Move these guys down here so that our party members are still there. Take that experience share. And we'll go up here. We'll take on two of the trainers up here. Those guys are fighting Gary. Let's see. Summary. I know you can add it here. There we go. Without going to the bag to do it. Boom. Experience share on Metapod. So we'll get Butterfree first. We'll see how strong this trainer that was level 18 when we first fight him is now. Level 37 Beedrill. So, not all the way up to 40, but still pretty close. But I do like that about the PokeMMO right now. That is a nice little feature. Definitely helps with level grinding and getting Evos done for this Pokedex. So, definitely a win there for the creators of MMO. That was nice. Get these guys out. So the Metapod grew to level 16. There we go. Just gotta finish this battle out, and then we'll have a Butterfree. One more Pokemon left. See you later. And we should be getting Butterfree now. There we go. So knock another one off the Pokedex, as long as I don't hit the B button. And boom. Let's switch this experience share from Butterfree to Kakuna. And we'll just fight the next girl in line. Still think she was the best out of all of them. Got a Weeping Bell. Just need to hurry up and take these guys out. She's only got 4 Pokemon, so that'll be nice. And there we go. Should have Beedrill. I don't know about you guys, but can you hear the Evo sound in your head right now? Yeah, not worried about learning moves. We just need you for the Pokedex. Alright, so we'll go back. We'll drop these guys off in the PC, get our party members back. All but Bob. Bob's going to sit on the sideline for right now. He's level 55, so I'm not worried about him missing out. But, like I said, we got to work on Dratini here so that we can get it up to Dragonite. I honestly haven't figured out if I want to do all of the Evos before we take on the Elite Four. That way, you know, we're all set up, ready to go, and then can beat the Elite Four. That way it's all said and done, big finale. Or if we want to beat the Elite Four and then continue to work on the Pokedex after that. Let me know, guys, which one you want to do. I'm leaning more towards, you know, finishing out the Pokedex first and then beating the Elite Four. Maybe next episode being us leveling up Pokemon, getting them up there, and then making it through Victory Road. Maybe encounter the legendary bird. Who knows? But I don't know. That's just me. That's what you guys want to do. Let me know down in the comments. We'll see what we can't figure out on that. But as it stands right now, the elephant in the room here, moonstones. Yes, I can still get a moonstone right through here. And then on top of that, the dome fossil to get Kabuto. You can buy one through here as well. I'll show you guys that here in just a second. So we can still get Kabuto and Kabutops. That's not a problem. Luckily, this thing's got the global trade link so that we can get all that stuff. Kind of pricey, but it's all right. Heal up here real quick. All right, guys. So that's it. We've got 123 out of the 151 left. I circled the ones that we need on here for you guys. If you want, pause video so you can actually see what else we need. A lot of these guys will encounter on Victory Road and on Route 23, which is the route before Victory Road. So 28 more of them. That's all we got. And then we're done with this Pokedex. So, you know, we'll see what we can't do with it. You know, we still got the issues with the legendaries that we still got to address. Which, you know, like I said, I still plan on doing the Johto series, but we'll see. So, with that being said, guys, it'll be it for this video, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back and